Now we are going to do H.M.P. wymott, which is where I was an inmate in the '93 riot. Wymott has had two very bad riots. Both of them smashed the prison to bits. They actually kept us because we were on works department, so that we could clean the jail back up. Oh yes, here we go. Confrontations. Have you got aught to say about drugs that get smuggled in here, love? Huh? And I know from experience, because I've been an inmate at this prison, we helped smash it up. Yeah. So here we are, H.M.P. wymott Visitors Centre. Visitors Centre. Yes. All covered with CCTV. And as you can see, not open. There is someone in there though. And I believe this building here will be where I used to come out the gate every day and actually onto the works department. Yeah. This jail is actually very violent as well. We being a category C, semi-open, it's pretty notorious for everything really. And as you can see over here, all this buildings here, works department, where we used to come outside and go out onto the works department with works officers, and there it is, look. I've no sooner said it and there's a sign up, works department. Have you got aught to say about drugs going in, love? No? I used to come out here and work on this works department, and I'm going to film it because it's publicly accessible. That gate didn't used to be locked though. We used to just walk straight in here. I don't remember these two buildings as well. But as you can see, in fact I've seen a video. We Live Free, Society X and Marty Blackberry. I think that was yesterday. I believe they were here. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I suppose I'll get the same treatment. Nobody. What we used to do, we used to come in here where my finger's pointing, and just round that corner there's some rooms where we used to sit and wait for our particular boss to come out. And I'm going to go around here because this will be able to show you the workshops and describe the prison from over here. There's the gatehouse. They used to fetch us out of here every day. And as you can see, workshops over there. You have a weaver's shop a tailor's shop, and I never wanted to go in that weavers. That's why I made sure I got onto works department. My brother were already here serving a sentence, so when I told him I was coming, he had words with his work boss. So when I got into reception, his boss went through and put a word in reception that he wanted me on works department. They checked my security clearance, which was spot on, and this here is where visits room and all the staff are. And if I go back up over here, you should be able to see some of all the units. Coming off this building here, there's a big corridor, and it goes full length at prison. It goes full length at prison, down that way, and then as you can see, the house units branch off this way. They all have a connecting corridor. So you walk down, go to an appropriate unit, branch off and go into your own unit. When I were here, whilst you were on your house unit on a night, on your wing, they locked the gate on end at wing. And we were out all on landings. We all actually had his own key to his door, to your cell door. This big corridor that I'm talking about had a big massive pipe, oblong shape, not round, oblong, and it had hot water running through it, so you could walk along and run your hands on radiators in winter while you were heading for whatever. You all went to a separate dining room for your meals, and like I say, all these here, these buildings here against fence, all them are workshops as well. You're out to say about drugs in here, love? You're not running round to pick some up, are you? You know, not saying notes and admission of guilt. No doubt these people have phoned police. I'll just wait and see if they come. I don't think they will. They must get sick to death at police wasting their time, don't you think? Ringing them up to tell them that there's somebody walking about with a camera filming. They're in a public place. They're in a public place, but it just don't sink in. The screws in here, I was sick to death of getting screws in here money. But if you wanted to buy drugs in here, that's who they came off, screws. They distributed it to cons, collected the money. That's how it goes. That's it. So what can you say? You have to pay the going rate as well. They're not daft, them screws. They know when there's a few bob to be made. And none of them will throw guilty in till they actually get caught. Then they're not happy to do it then. But what can you say? So, like I say, we'll have this up on this sign up. And here we go. What a joke. Welcome to H.M.P. Wymott. Yeah? Gatehouse. gatehouse. Yeah, I walked out that gate there. Every day we'd walk out of that gate into that works department and sit wait for his boss. Then he would fetch us out and we could be working outside, even on Screw's houses. Could be working outside or inside. They'd take us back in if we were going back in. And then when it was time to knock off, what I didn't get was they'd fetch us back out and leave us sat about out here and then take us back in. I never understood that. But what can you say? Don't look like I'm going to get a Screw confrontation here. I'm disappointed. Alright, officer! Why don't you stop spying and come out? Is there anybody in there willing to come out and just make a comment? No? I wonder if Society X is still around these bushes. This is where Marty and Live Free said he was, lurking about somewhere in the bushes. I wish he were here now watching my back. I do. But we've got to take what cards we're dealt. And as you can see, this is a big place. Oh, I thought I was getting a reaction then. No? No? Nobody wants to say no? Nobody wants to say no? Oh, to say, boss? First Screw I've seen here with a mask on. Big up that Screw with mask on. No? Respect here, officer. Oh, he's gone away. I can't bait him to the window. Right. So I'm just gonna stroll up here, see if I can cover a Screw coming into work. I didn't like this Nick coming out here all the time. Well, that's what I mean, coming out here. It actually wasn't a bad Nick, apart from violence and stuff. But I was a violent person, so I didn't mind. Oh, hang on, we've got a Screw, I think. Excuse me, boss. Are you a Screw? Prison Screw? Have you got out to say about drugs going in here? You haven't got a pocket full, have you? Yeah, you won't have any. Let's see if I can get another reaction from another Screw. Oh yeah, they're watching me up there. They're just watching where I'm going. So I might go watch them watching me. Let's have a view from it over here. Staff Training and Development Unit. Yeah, that's what the new buildings were. Well, that's a new look at them. But I don't remember them, I can't think why. Because they look like they've been here quite some time, them. But you just know that you come out like a zombie and just walk around like one. So what can you say? There it is, the works department. I didn't realise Garth was so close. So, no, she's getting in a car. Wymott Visitors Centre. Police.
Sir, you alright?
I take it. I recognise you, officer.
Do you? I don't
Yes,
think we've ever met.
but just for camera, because I know what you know what's what. Because I recognise you.
We've never had
I believe. No, but you was here yesterday. You're too.
No, we weren't. No, not at all.
Well, I'm sorry, mate, but you do if you check which officer it was.
I know he was here yesterday.
You know he looks like you, don't you? You know you look alike.
Anyway, I take it you're filming for a documentary.
Correct, mate.
Lovely. Right.
Thank you for your input.
Enjoy the day.
Uh,
As long as you interact with any staff who approach you in a nice, calm manner, that's perfect.
Look, that's what I do, mate.
Lovely, that's great then.
I was an inmate in here,
Okay,
so I do not crack.
super.
And now I'm straight. This is me exposing the corruption within them places.
We're just responding to essentially.
I know you've got to respond, officer. I know you've got to respond, and you've dealt with me respectfully, and I'm sure you'll agree I've done the same.
That's fair. Well, enjoy the weather.
Thank you very much. It's going to rain though, mate.
Well, we're alright for a minute.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks a lot for that. Cheers, bye. And there you go. My first interaction. Boy, he didn't half look like that copper that Lift Free spoke to. And as you can see, all that place down there, all workshops, they've gone round, and no doubt they'll be waiting up road for me to pull me, same as they did Live Free. But like he says, he knows what I'm doing, and as long as I speak to staff respectfully, I'm alright. So I am going to go back down here. I'm not leaving here yet. I want some interaction with these screws. I don't know what that place is down there, whether it's part of prison or not. So I'm going to have a look. Disabled badge holders. Nice big staff car park. There's all old workshops. There you go, JCB. When I was serving in Ramby prison, a lad went through a fence on a JCB, his storefront works department. So here we have another screw. Work screw, are you, boss? Are you the work screw? I were on works at this, Nick. You got out to say about drugs in it? No? You know they take 'em in, don't you? Screws. I'm not on about inmates. And this place is a pretty big nick, really. And got another screw running up here. So caution, concealed entrance. Clear barrier, don't cross. I think that screw S is going to try running that building here to escape me. It's not going to happen. You got out to say about drugs getting smuggled in here, love? We used to get visitors to drop them outside, and then screws used to come like you and pick them up. It was safer to let screws to fetch them in, because as you know, you've only got to hand your tally in and you get your keys. Yeah, not willing to talk to me, but I'll give her a go. She has just done a fucking lap of this place. And I'm going to go back and let them screws know. Yeah, I'm sure when they watch this video tonight they'll see that parking for visiting staff, for work staff, sorry. Yeah, well, they've got to park somewhere, haven't they? So, let me just see if I can get an interaction at this gatehouse again. Here's a scroat, and I'll probably collar him. He's going to be coming this way. But as you see, the police are starting to get the message. But I've been told down south there's a different kettle of fish. There, even if you're on a train and they tell you to get off for not having a mask, and you tell them you're exempt, they will still get a copper to come and drag you off. Come on, where's all screws? Never a screw about when you want one. As soon as one comes out of that door, I'll be on him. Police have already been. Police have already been. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to try and instigate a reaction of these screws. Because they've probably watched that copper come and tell me "Excuse me, boss, you haven't got any drugs in that bag, have you? Got prisoners in there? What about screwesses having sex with inmates? That's a juicy subject. I've been an inmate in this, Nick, so I know what goes on. It's no good phoning police, I've just spoke to them. Come on, boss. Respect to you. Just come and say your piece. Don't tell me good screw don't know what bad screw's up to. Because I know that's a load of rubbish. I've been in this prison. 93. You know what happened then, don't you? Yeah, you nodded. I worked in this works department here. You're still nodding? Yeah, cheers for confirming anyway, mate. It's good of you. Look at all them staff. Not one of them has got bottle to come out and say something. Yeah? Too late, boss. Got you. It's no good telling me to go away. You've just seen police talking to me. Muppets. Well, you've seen them. Oh, look at that. Van taking some prisoners to Garth. Nobody willing to send out. All cowards. You got out to say about drugs coming in here, boss?
You say, young man, this is Crown land.
Excuse me, let me just interrupt you.
No.
Stay back. Your officers, I've just seen the police come here and talk to me,
Listen to me.
and tell me
Listen to
that
me.
I am okay
This
to
is-
film.
This is Crown property land. It's not
Right,
public
you're a prison
land.
screw.
So
Go
what
away.
What I'm saying,
Prison
I'm
screw.
asking you to leave.
Go away.
I'm asking
If
you
you
to
want to
leave.
come out, then I'd have been gone.
It's all right.
So go in, you muppets. In you go, boy. I've been inmating here, 93, mate. You know what happened then?
Right.
You remember? You look like that screw that were at, what they call it, other day. There, right on the death, I got an interaction. Thanks to you.